Now today in this class, I will start quantitative aptitude 1. Second topic it is. Second topic is square root. This is the second topic. I will explain the second topic of each and every point. Now square and square root. Now the first one is the definition of square. See the books. All of you open your books and see it. All of you open your books and see it. So the first is the definition of square. What is meant by square? If the same number is multiplied by 2 times, it is called the square of a number. Suppose 2 into 2, 2 square, 3 into 3, 3 square, 4 into 4, 4 square, just like it is. But for any competitive examination, you have to learn by heart from 1 square to 40 square. Already in Vedic mathematics, we learned this technique. How can you learn very easily? What is the scientific method? How can you do it in seconds it is? How can you say its value in seconds? That already we learned in Vedic mathematics. So you see that video also. Now in this topic, I will discuss with you a relation between square and square root. Next one is relation between square and square root it is. Now what is the relation between square and square root? I will explain here clearly. Now you see the books, you can understand very easily. Now and follow this video also. Now what is square and square root? I took one example, simple example to understood very easily. Let it be what is the relation between square and square root. Suppose let it be one example 12. What is 12 square value? So 12 square, 144. 12 square is 144. Again, square root of that value is again root 144. Root 144 equal to 12 again. So 12 square is 144. Root 144 equal to 12. Why root 144 equal to 12? Root means what is the meaning of that root means? For any value, suppose root x. Root x means x power 1 by 2. Root means power 1 by 2. Now here also root 144. Root 144 means so 144 power 1 by 2. 144 power 1 by 2. Now 144 can be written as 12 square. 12 square power 1 by 2. Now 12 square power 1 by 2 means 2 into 1 by 2. What happens? This 2 into 1 by 2 gets cancelled. So you get 12 again. That is the reason. So square root is there. The inner value you have to write as a square. So square and square root gets cancelled. Similarly, cube and cube root gets cancelled. Power 4, fourth root gets cancelled. Power 5, fifth root gets cancelled. So in the future topics, I will discuss with you about cube and cube root, higher roots is given, how can you do it. Now in this video, I will discuss only the relation between square and square root. So when square root gets cancelled, the inner value can be written as square it is. So root 144 can be written as 12 square. So square and square root gets cancelled, you get 12 again. So 12 square is 144, root 144 is 12 again. Similarly, suppose decimal is given, what you do? Suppose let it be 1.2 whole square. What is the value of 1.2 whole square? So 1.2 into 1.2. After decimal, total 2 digits are there. So this 144 can be written as after decimal 2 digits means 1.44. So 1.2 whole square equal to 1.44. After decimal 2 digits it is. Again square root of that value is again reverse you got. So square root of 1.44 is equal to again you got 1.2. So 1.44 can be written as 1.2 whole square. Square and root gets cancelled, you get 1.2. So similarly, so 0.12. 0.12 whole square. What is the value of this? 0.12 into 0.12. So after decimal total 4 digits are there. So 144 can be written as after decimal 4 digits means it can be written as 0.0144 it is. So after decimal 4 digits are there. So 0.12 whole square equal to 0.0144 after decimal 4 digits. Now the square root of that value is again square root of 0.0144 is equal to 0.12. Now square root of 0.144 can be written as 0.12 whole square again. Square and root gets cancelled, you get 0.12. Now one more example, suppose let it be 0.012 whole square. What is the answer? After decimal total, how many digits you got? Now 0.012 after decimal here 3 digits. Into means again 3 digits. 3 plus 3 how much? Total 6 digits. So after decimal total 6 digits it is. So it can be written as 0.000144 it is. So after decimal total 6 digits. Now the square root of that value is again reverse. Square root of 0.000144 can be written as again. So 0.012 it is. Now the simple analysis here. What is the relation between square and square root? What are the keynotes you have to learn? Now in the square, if the decimal is there in the square, after decimal, the number of digits are even. Now see here 4 digits are there after decimal. Here, so 2 digits are there here after decimal. Here 4 digits are there. Here after decimal 6 digits are there. So in the square, if the decimal is there in the square after decimal, always the number of digits are even. 2 digits, 4 digits, 6 digits, 8 digits or 10 digits, just like. After decimal, always the number of digits are even. Then only it is a perfect square. Otherwise it is not a perfect square. Now how can you calculate the square root of that value? See here. Under square root 1.14, observe this example. 2 digits make it as one group. After decimal, 2 digits make it as one group. Now here 2 groups are there. Now here 3 groups are there. So 3 groups are there. After decimal 3 digits. You can remember very easily. So 2 digits make it as group under root. After decimal 2 digits make it as one group. There is one group after decimal 1 digit. There are 2 groups after decimal 2 digits. There are 3 groups after decimal 3 digits it is. Now observe here 0.0144. Now here 2 groups are there. After decimal 2 digits it is. Now here only one group is there. After decimal only 1 digit. Understood how can we calculate the square root of that value? I will give some more example. Suppose let it be one example. So square root of 0.00000025 is there. So what is the value of this one? So root 25 you have to write first 5. Okay, inner value can be written as square. 5 square it is. First you have to write 5. Then you have to think of about decimal, where you place the decimal. So what I am telling, after decimal, 2 digits make it as one group it is. Now here how many groups are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 digits, 4 groups are there. 4 groups means after decimal, 4 digits. After decimal, 4 digits means, so what you do now? After decimal, 4 digits means 0.0005. So after decimal, 4 digits are there. Now observe one more example. Let it be square root of 0.0000. So 36. What is the value of this one? Now 36 means 6 you have to write first. Then you have to think of about decimal. Now what you do after decimal, 2 digits make it as one group here. So how many groups are there here? 3 groups. So after decimal 3 digits. After decimal 3 digits means it can be written as 0.006. After decimal 3 digits it is. Understood all of you? Square root of suppose let it be 1.21. What is the value of this one? Square root of 1.21. So it is 11 square. You have to write 11 first. Then after decimal how many groups are there? Only one group is there. So after decimal 1 digit. So what is its value now? 1.1. So what you understood here, after decimal, if there are even number of digits, then only it is a perfect square. Suppose see here, observe one more example. Let it be suppose square root of 0.4. Square root of 0.4. What is its value? So it is not the perfect square. Why it is not the perfect square? After decimal, how many digits are there? Only one digit is there. After decimal, there must be even number of digits, 2 digits, 4 digits, 6 digits, 8 digits, just like, then only it is a perfect square. After decimal, odd number of digits are there, it is not a perfect square. There is no exact value for that. Now suppose square root of 0.04. What is its value now? We can say its value. Now it is 2 square, you have to write 2. Now 2 digits make it as one group after decimal. After decimal, 2 digits make it as one group. Only one group is there here. Okay, after decimal 1 digit. So here what is its value? 0.2. Understood? Suppose see here 14.4. What is the square root of 14.4? After decimal, how many digits are there? 1 digit. So it is also not a perfect square. It is also not a perfect square. So square root of 1.44, you can say its value. So it is 12 square, you have to write 12. Now here, make it as 2 digits, one group. One group is there after decimal 1 digit. So its value be 1.2. Understood all of you? That examples are given clearly in this book. So you have to practice the examples. That is the relation between square and the square root. Thank you to all of you.